everyone in Cake Newbs land. It's Kara Bustos, one of your Cake Newbs admin here, and we are doing our very first live top tip, live video, first submission on our Cake Newbs YouTube channel, and I'm so excited to do this for you guys today. Again, this is live. You might hear my little one playing or screaming upstairs, so we're going to make this quick. Not going to be here for an hour like our other roundtables that we have done. This is, again, our very first live.
Hi, everyone in Cake Newbs land.
We're live.
It's Kara Bustos, one of your Cake Newbs admin here.
Oh, see, I was on my channel. I'm going to show you guys that. Okay, so back to where we are. Very first Cake Newbs admin here, Kara Bustos, doing our very first video on our new channel, Cake Newbs. I hope that you're here, you're joining us today. We have set up this channel because we want to start giving you guys some really cool live top tips, live roundtables with our admin team, video tutorials that some of our admin team would like to offer you for free. We like free. So hopefully you guys are here and you have subscribed to the channel, because the more subscribers we have, the longer video tutorials we can put out there for you guys. So please click on the subscribe button and subscribe away and join us for our other, we're going to have many more. Okay, so I wanted to do, I wanted to introduce my cake bestie, or I would like to say my cake wife, Jennifer England. She is not an admin, but she is one of our experienced cakers. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi there.
Jennifer is with La Bella Torta in Virginia, and she, again, is one of my cake besties. So thanks for joining me today. You're going to be someone I can talk to, because I just don't want to talk to myself. So she's just hanging out with me today. But if you ever have any questions, Jennifer is very experienced, and she can come and help answer any questions on the Cake Newbs Facebook channel. Okay, so let's get started. I wanted to do a little bit of a tutorial, because we're going to be having, well, let me tell you our cake admin team, if you don't know. We have, who started Cake Newbs is Lizzo Merrick, or Liz Merrick of Artisan Cake Company. She started Cake Newbs, and she grabbed her cake bestie, Avalon Yarns of Avalon Cakes. And she grabbed her other cake bestie, Kara Andretta of Kara Couture Cakes. And then we've got Natalie Sorensen of Lucy Cake Design, Jamie Hoffman of Yuma Couture Cakes, Jess Jones of Jones & For Cakes, and Yvonne, and Lord, I still don't know how to say her name. Do you know how to say her last name?
I don't.
Oh, God.
I'm of no use in that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, good. Yvonne, don't, please. I need to talk to you on the phone or get you on one of these lives so you can pronounce your last name. But anyway, look underneath the YouTube tab, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So we're going to move on. I'm going to do a quick screen share. Actually, I'm going to do a lot of screen shares with you guys. Okay, so here is the YouTube page right now, and I think I have, let me turn it off. Okay, so you can see that I'm talking. I'm going live right now. Can you see all of this, Jennifer?
Yep, sure can.
Okay, so let's say you're coming in live. We're actually on air right now, and you want to jump in and ask a question. So you're going to go to this YouTube channel. You can see me talking. I look kind of cute in that orange. Anyway, right here you see be part of the conversation. If you don't see this box, what you're going to do is you're going to refresh your page. I refresh, make sure I'm on mute. I am. Okay, so there you see be part of the conversation. You're going to click on that, and it's going to pull you into this new room. Are you seeing all of this, Jennifer?
You sure am.
Okay, great. Now you should be able to, and I have my lovely child screaming ow at me right now. See, we're all moms trying to make this all happen, so I apologize. I don't know. Maybe this is why you guys were having issues. And oh, here it is, Q&A, right here, underneath this little box here, Q&A. Ah, see, I found it. Ask a new question. Hi, Kara. It's not a question, but I'm just typing something. All right, so you submit it, and it pops up. And then I will then see it in our channel, so I can read your question. So if you have a question that you would like to ask while I'm live online right now, then please do that. So let's go back to figuring out how to use Cake Newbs. So here we are. We're in Cake Newbs chat room or a group. It is a closed group, and we've got 6,828 members. Woohoo! So here's the problem that we as admin team are having. We are seeing that a lot of people are using this group, which is great, but we're also seeing the same questions being asked. And what we would like all Cake Noob members to do is, one, we'd like for you to go over and click down here and read the description and the rules. Get a load of these rules. I know it looks like a lot, but quite honestly, it really does keep a certain tone in this group that we really want to maintain. So please read over the rules. We at Cake Newbs, we are not a place to coddle a cake newbie. We're not going to go fetch information for you or do any of your work for you, so to speak. We want you to be self-sufficient, and we want to teach you how to do that. So please read over the rules and embrace them. And let's have a great group, shall we? So let's say you're in the group and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know. What is this SMBC that people keep talking about? So I'm going to go right here under this search, this group, and I'm going to type in SMBC. And I'm going to click on that, and you will see lots of postings where people talk about Swiss meringue buttercream. You can jump in, you can read comments. Anyone willing to share SMBC recipe? First time cake, SMBC. SMBC all over the place. Kara, oh look, someone used my buttercream recipe. You've got so many different people have already asked this question, so there really is no reason for you to ask it again. So that's why we really encourage people to use this search bar. Let's say you want to talk about a vanilla cake. That seems to be a big one. Vanilla recipe. Vanilla cake recipe. Type that in, and oh my goodness, so many postings of people talking about vanilla cake recipes. Oh look, and our very own Kara Andretta has listed 2 recipes using her vanilla cake recipe. So if you are in this group, get to know your admin team. If you have no clue as to whose recipe you should use, try your admin team first. They will steer you in the right direction. Kara Andretta has a blog. You can go check out her blog, and we'll click on hers right here, and it pulls up. I apologize for my child screaming, but that's just what happens. We're going to keep moving. I'm sure she's alive. So here's Kara Andretta's blog posting about cakes, and she gives really beautiful photography on her blog. She gives us a vanilla recipe, and she's a pastry chef. She's trained. So trust her and try her recipe. You can continue to search here and just chime in on some or look into some of the postings that have already been asked instead of you now asking another question about vanilla cake. Ganache. We've had several people ask about ganache. I'll put in ganache in the search bar, and here again, lots of different conversations about ganache. Again, there really is no reason for anyone new to start another conversation about ganache unless you've already read through most of these and you still have a question that has not already been answered either in the original posting or in the several comments. Here's several comments about ganache right here. It was just asked a couple days ago. And you'll see lots of people have already chimed in. There's a lot of information, so please do some of your own research and some of your own work first. But let's say you now have another thing that has come up is there have been people who say, someone wants a frozen themed cake. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to pull up a Google. Are you seeing all this, Jennifer?
Sure am.
Okay, great. And I'm going to say cake frozen. And voila! Look at what Google has done for me. I'm going to click on this images for cake frozen because I'm a visual person. And not only will it separate some of these for you, like all Elsa themed and cupcake themed and Disney, Anna, Olaf, Castle, it will also just shoot out dozens and dozens and hundreds and maybe even thousands at this point if we're talking about frozen cakes that people have already made, designed, and put up somewhere on the internet. And these are all real people. All Google is a search engine that collects the data that has been out there on the internet and puts it in one little fun area for you to then look and search. So many awesome designs. I mean, you could literally sit here all day and look at these cakes. They're gorgeous. Let's say, I want to know about, I got this 70-year-old man. They're not telling me anything about him, and they want a cake. I need help. Please don't type that in Cake Newbs. It is one of our rules, and we will delete it. We want you to go over here to Google. You're going to put in cake, and you're going to put in what? Masculine? I don't know what it's called. Masculine. Oh, look. Birthday cake masculine. Hopefully we won't have any, X-rated pictures pop up. But here we have, and I'm under the images here. Images, okay? I like to look at the images for several reasons because it automatically just pulls the images. You don't have to go to individual websites to find the pictures. They're already gathered for you. Look at all these wonderful ideas for, see, we got a naughty booby picture. Let's keep that scrolling. But lovely ideas for masculine ideas, colors, themes, really great options, okay? Really anything. Let's say, I keep hearing about some of these cake tools some of the pros love, and one of my favorite cake tools is the bench scraper by Fat Girl Cakes, and maybe all you remember is Fat Girl Bench Scraper. Well, let's just put Fat Girl Bench Scraper, and let's see what comes up. Oh my gosh! Look at that. The very first thing is a Fat Girl Cakes Bench Scraper. I'm going to go visit that page, and voila, I am now able to add it to my cart, purchase, and have it shipped to me. Which, by the way, if you don't have one of these or a bench scraper at all, by golly, you need to get you one. Head on over to fatgirlcakes.com and get you a bench scraper. So I'm going to go back to Google. I've got more questions. The difference between cake flour and all-purpose flour. And I'm going to search that. Oh, and look at all of these. The Joy the Baker has got a blog on that. The best cake flour substitutes. The easy way to make cake flour. What is the difference between cake flour and all-purpose? Oh my gosh, the research, the reading, the knowledge is endless. Okay, what else can we talk about? Jennifer, any other ideas you have? What have you noticed on the cake blogs or the cake groups? A question?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, what's the difference between Swiss meringue buttercream and Italian meringue buttercream?
Swiss meringue buttercream. Oh, that's a good one. How do you make it? Oh my gosh, look at all of these that just popped up. Swiss meringue, how to make it. All these beautiful recipes. I'm going to go look at videos. Ooh, they have a video tab. It's going to pull up anything that is dealing with Swiss meringue buttercream videos. This one was my favorite. Love this one. 1, 2, 3 Swiss meringue buttercream. That's the one I used prior to using Lauren Kitchen's buttercream, which I do have a video out on. Didn't pull up in the first section. That's all right. But you can always go back to Cake Newbs and look that up. Cara Bustos Swiss meringue videos. I'm sure it'll pop up. Anything you want to know. I need a chocolate cake recipe. I'm gonna look at it. Oh my gosh, I'm under videos. Again, I've got videos of anything. You can actually see somebody making it. That might be helpful versus reading it. You can also go to images. Whoa, I just got hungry.
Seriously.
Okay, let's go to, I need to know how to make a sponge. How to make a sponge bob square pants cake. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm under images. So here I'm already seeing someone who has the shape of a cake, but it's not decorated. This picture shows me this person has put together some sort of picture tutorial. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on visit page. It's going to pop up. Oh, it's Mary Cooks. Oh, she's got a whole blog here, and she's showing us how she does it. And I'm learning. Okay, I see she did an outline. Oh, okay, I see what she's doing here. That's an option. Great. Oh, I see you. Oh, and the kid loves it. That's great. That's a great idea. I like how she did, you know, cut the pieces of cake. That's cool, but I think I want something more. But what did I learn from here? I learned how she did it. She marked with possibly edible black paint. So I'm learning from her. Do I like the overall design? Actually, I really don't. However, I like some of the things that she's doing. So I'm going to gather some of the information that I do like that I'm seeing from her, and I'm going to keep going back on my search. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to keep scanning, and I'm going to look at pictures. Oh, somebody has one sitting up. Now that is super cute. I'm going to go visit that page, and look at this. There's some ideas. This is, I don't know where I'm at exactly, but it's showing me different ideas. It's got lots of wording that I need to go back and read. And it's showing you, oh, someone says sitting up skate. It even tells you, I baked 3 rectangular cakes. I cut the tops off. I baked. I'm ready. Need to add some details. She gives you written information. That's great. So again, I did not go back to Cake Newbs, and I did not type in, how do I make a SpongeBob cake? Where did I go first? I went to Google. So, that was fun. I've got questions. Oh, someone says vanilla cake. Okay. Wait. Okay, for some stuff, here, let me select the question here. I see you guys have been watching. Love it. Okay, for some stuff, you can even ask Google for, let's say, vanilla bean paste international shipping or worldwide shipping, and it will show you sites where you can buy from. For those people not in the USA. Thank you, F. Young Chihuahua. This is great, you guys. So I know this first top tip seems sort of like, or is she really talking about how to use Google? I really honestly, I asked a question on Cake Newbs about, is this really something we should do even a tutorial about? Over 200 comments. Here's the thing. Experienced cakers like myself, like Jennifer, like all of our admin team, most of us did not learn how to do cakes from a Facebook cake group. We actually learned from Google.
I was actually learned 4 years before you added me to my first cake group.
It was right. I had already learned how to do cakes from Googling. I Googled something, Mayanne popped up on YouTube, and I watched her. I watched Google sends you to all of these little great areas on the internet about where to learn things. So we at Cake Newbs are here to encourage hard work and your own hard work and your own research. Let us know that you tried 50,000 vanilla cake recipes and you still can't get it right because it still tastes like cornbread. Then Kara and Dretta will pop up and say, guess what? I came up with another vanilla cake recipe that uses all-purpose flour and not cake flour because I don't use cake flour because all my recipe uses all-purpose flour. I don't use cake flour. I'm just not buying it to only use occasionally. She came up with a recipe that uses all-purpose flour. I'm going to now go try it out. When you do the work, you post it in the group that you've done the work, and then this is what is still troubling you. That is the questions. Those are the questions we, the experienced team, or other people who have tried, want to help you with because we've been there. And you've added so much detail into your original post or your question that it's going to help someone else who possibly did a search for vanilla cake, saw your posting, saw all the trouble you were having, and then read all the comments and did not have to spend any more time or have Kara and Dretta come back and again add her link for the 50th time that day, which she nor I nor Jennifer really have that kind of time to dedicate. So please use the search bar. Please read the rules of Cake Newbs. Please use Google. Please try, actually bake a few vanilla cakes, actually cover a cake in ganache, actually make a Swiss meringue buttercream and use it. Please try all of these things before you ask a question. Asking a question like, I've been hearing about ganache and I just want to know, one, what did it do? How did it taste? How did it cut? And my question to you is, well, did you try it and see for yourself? I can tell you all day what I think it does. But until you know for yourself, you can't possibly really take anything I have to say. So try it. If you're interested in ganache, if you're interested in Swiss meringue, if you're interested in finding the vanilla cake recipe, if you're interested in any of those things, find it. Go to Cake Newbs first, I would say, because a lot of those things have already been asked and answered and commented on. Our admin team have already given out really great information. Oh, and Google and search top tip of the day. We put out a top tip of the day most days, every day, mostly. And all of your admin team, you'll know who they are and what type of tips they're giving you. Please do your work. That's all we ask. A lot of us have kids. Jen has 7.
I do.
And she homeschools. Kara Andretta has 3 children. Liz is a new mom. Hello, and she has her own book out. So many of us are working. We don't sit at, even though it appears that we're sitting on Facebook a lot because we answer pretty quickly. I get pinged on my phone all the time. We actually can't always just stop what we're doing and then answer you, especially if we've already answered this question either in the group or in a blog post. So please, if you do your research and you do your due diligence, we're always happy to help after we know that you have actually done some of the work yourself. So that's it, guys. That is the top tip. Oh, and go get a Fat Girl Cake bench scraper because those are awesome. That is the top tip. I hope to do more of these live top tips, and we're working on our very first round table for the Cake Newbs YouTube channel with all of the admin, including Lizzo Merrick. We all want to see Lizzo. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to our channel, share our channel, and let's get as many people on this channel as we can. And see you next time. Happy caking. Say bye, Jen.